Hello, hair and parenting friends! Happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, so I just got through doing a Zumba class and I snuck into the yoga room and two of you asked me, Danielle, what do you do right after class? Literally right after a Zumba class. So I'm gonna go shuffle my butt back in there, say bye to my students, grab a towel, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's the thing. With my hair, I didn't say in the previous part of my video, what do I do with my hair? So I don't know how this little video is gonna turn out, but I went and got a towel, and the only thing that I have with me is my conditioner that I show you guys on a pretty regular basis. I've got my hair in a bandana, and the first thing I am going to do is take it out, okay? So this thing is soaking wet. Set it aside. Some of you have asked, like, how many hair clips do you have in there? 5 is the answer, okay? So we have 2 at the bottom, 2 on the side, and 1 on the top. That's what it looks like right after class, right after you go and do your fitness class. If you have your hair clipped up, your curlies stuck up there, this is what is the result. So I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna shake it out. Oh, what a class, what a class. 2 of my ladies didn't have green on. They got in trouble. All right, so here's what it is after I just shake it out, okay? And it's kind of dull in here, the lighting, but it is really frizzy and feels pretty disgusting, actually. So, a little bit of conditioner. And I am going to take a blob, about yay big, and I'm gonna smooth it into my hair, like we talk about, all over the hands, like you're putting your hair in a ponytail. Take it up, smooth it towards the top. As you do this, you're still gonna have quite a bit of conditioner on your hands. I usually try to run a little bit through the ends just because that's the driest part of our hair, naturally. Flip it over. Okay, so we did this. Literally just flip it over, separate it and let it fall to the side. Pull it down smoothly. Put a little in the extra in the ends. I still have conditioner on my hands. I can feel it. Okay, so at this point, we have one of 2 options. We can just let it dry, okay? It's still, I don't think it looks soaking wet when I look at myself in this video, but it's pretty soaking wet. So you can leave it down, let it dry, and then do something with it later. Or, a lot of times what I do, and somebody asked me specifically, was put it back up. So I'm gonna go in a different room and do that. Okay. Breathe. That was a little crazy, right? That was a little crazy. I was in that other room and there was somebody in there and she was like, yeah, do your thing. And it was rushed and then another person came in. Breathe. Focus. All right, so I put the conditioner in my hair. I can tell you right now, just looking at my hair, I feel like I need a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back up in those 5 clips. Now you can use 5 clips. I use 5 clips, but you can actually do the same thing with 3, and it kind of depends on your own hair and how it feels. So I'm kind of doing that same thing with the conditioner that I've shown you several times. We're at the beginning and the ends especially, because that's where your hair is the driest. And I'm going to just get it on the underneath side of the crown of my hair. And then I have those same 5 hair clips. I don't feel like having it down today. So I'm looking kind of down when I'm doing this video, so what I'm gonna do is look up in this mirror and I'm gonna show you that I don't know what it is about this, but I usually take my thumbs and my first 2 fingers and I just lightly brush back. I pull this hair up and I pull the sides up just a little bit, and your first clip goes right on top, like so. And we of us with lots of curly hair know that sometimes you have to dig the clip in. It's really got to grab the hair at your scalp, okay? There's the first clip. Don't touch any of these things. Like, don't pull it down or do anything to the hair around there. It's part of what happens. It's part of going fast. It's part of what makes it look like a hairdo that you did that took all kind of time to do, that's messy. It's supposed to look messy, but like you did it. So then I'm just gonna pull the middle section of my hair up loosely in the same fashion. And when I pull up, I've shown you this before, but what I do is I pull up and then I pull out and I let this fall a little bit.
Okie dokies. So the other day when I was doing my video, my memory ran out. So this is 2 days later, but I'm going to do the swoop up really fast so that I can finish the 5-clip hairstyle, okay? So we have this section of hair we pull up, okay? Already did that in other videos, so I'm just going to get a little caught up. You got the alligator clip, and I'm using the mirror over there. I'm just going to stab it right here in the top. Kind of pretty much what it starts out as, right? And then we're going to pull this stuff around the center area, kind of tuck in some little pieces, and 2 more clips. Remember, you can do this neat little hairstyle with 5 clips or 3 clips, each clip on the side. And this is pretty much where we were at in the other video, okay? So now I'm going to take this hair at the bottom and I'm going to scoop it up and I'm just going to tuck it in. Remember I said we don't twist a lot, okay? And then you have a hair clippy. That's crazy right there. You stab it down here and kind of dig it in. And then you take another clip on this side and stab it in. So, if I was at the gym after my Zumba class, that's what I would do after I put the conditioner in my hair. And I would go about my day, or I would leave it down, either one. If you do this, after a while, as it dries, it gives it a little oomph, okay? And you can take it out. So what I'm going to do now real quick is just wrap this up by showing you how to do that little hairstyle with 3 clips. So let me flip it over. You always want to kind of fluff it out, okay? Now I'm going to do that same hairstyle with 3 clips. When I do with 3 clips, I'm going to pull a little bit more in the beginning, right here. I'm going to pull a little more. You can see I went a little lower towards my ears. My ears. Uno clip in the top. And I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Now, if your hair is not as thick, you might want to do it with 3 hair clips rather than 5. So I just put the 1 hair clip in, and if you can see, it's a lot quite. The other one was about here. This one is back maybe 2 inches. Then I'm going to scoop all this hair up. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to kind of tuck some little hair pieces in there. Tuck some little hair pieces in there. And then I'm going to take 2 alligator clips and I'm going to put 1 on the side. Oh, that's a little crazy. Let's get her back up there in place. 1 on the side here. And 3rd hair clip on the side here. You can kind of look. Now, if you get your hair up and you see some craziness going on that you want to tuck back in there, like, I can tell you, like, look at this. We don't want this, right? Just kind of tuck it in. Grab your hair clip and dig it in and grab it. You're going to know, you people with all that hair out there, if you kind of go like this, you can tell if it's going to come out. Like I can tell some stuff back here is a little loose, so I'm going to tuck it in. Yeah? So there you go. It's the same hairstyle with 3 hair clips.
Unicorns!
Out of 5. Wow. Some strange